Hello, welcome to episode 2. I'm Will. This is my hardcore survival playthrough. As you can see, we are literally right where we left off. And I think it's time to build a house, just so we're not in constant fear for our lives, and so we have somewhere to put some storage. I'm not going for anything big yet. I just need just a modest house. Um, I feel like I haven't finished a whole sentence yet this playthrough because I haven't had much of a plan yet. We don't have too many resources for building right now. So this, when I say modest, I mean this is going to be like maybe a one chunk house just to start dumping stuff and to go when we're feeling like we're in danger. We're going to have much better plans for construction for future projects and I'll have an actual base. This is basically our starting area, which we don't have anything really to cultivate here. We just need somewhere to live for the time being. And this plains biome, it's nice. I got farms going already, and it can be our center of operations until we have better transport systems set up. I'm going up here because it's close enough to everything, but when I start getting a lot of animals, it's outside of the sort of radius for the sounds they'll make, and I don't want to just be constantly hearing like screaming chickens. Okay, I might like that, but I can't force my whole audience of 0 people to be subject to it. I think the way I'll start this is I need cobblestone. I'm probably gonna add in a basement for sort of surplus storage, and I can pick up a crafting table for now. But I'm gonna start with this cobblestone floor because it's our most abundant block right now, and I just want to lay it out so I know where I'm putting my storage. I'm gonna go one. We'll go 2 blocks in so that we can actually make this look nice. And starting from the inside is never really good on Minecraft builds, I don't think, because you never get the columns right, you know? But I just want to have space for everything. So this will give us space for 8 chests if we're going too tall right here. Um, but this is a corner. But I'm not doing a giant storage system, so I'm not super worried about it. We want a couple blocks in front of there to stand at least. And next to the chest, on my crafting table, and we'll do 4 furnaces vertically. And I'll probably put something like a brewing stand on top of the crafting table. Um, so this is our starting area for the house. For the interior. Okay, now for further laying it out, I guess I can start putting chests down. Oh, I can start growing spruce trees too. This is an annoying way that they did this, I won't lie. Um, I would go straight for big spruce trees, but I want to sort of cordon off an area so I don't make pods will grow everywhere. So we'll just grow small ones to start. And that'll get us a higher proportion of saplings too, I think. There's only like one big spruce tree shape that drops a lot of saplings compared to taking 4. So this should give us a higher definite return. It's probably wrong. My math is probably all wrong there. But it's how I feel like doing it. I don't want to deal with podzol anyway. Okay, now we can ground more cobblestone. Actually, I will start dumping some equipment I'm not going to be using for a bit into that chest. And we might be able to start planting more. I'm not going to make an actual farm for this yet, but just our coastline should be as packed as possible on sugarcane so that when the time comes, we have enough to build a substantial farm. It's not about anything looking nice right now, it's just about racking stuff up. Okay, that'll do it for now. We have a bunch of eggs. I might be able to get some more chickens. It also looks like it's getting a little dim out. Oh, we have some extra seeds too from clearing our plot. The farm's gonna need to really take off before I'm comfortable with the amount of food we have. I might work gradients into this build later, but honestly, I'm not great at this new gradient and texture-based style of building. And for builds that I'm not like really locked in on making them look good, it's not really worth it to me. Just having some volume and form and depth to builds normally makes them look good enough for me. Now that I think about it, I'm done. I need this. I might want to implement space for a little more storage, so do a corner here. And then I can place chests along this wall. In which case I'll want this to come out one more. And then I won't have to make a basement because I'll have enough storage for this time in the game. So now it's about building walls. I think I'll go around the whole thing cobblestone like this. Yeah, that's right. Um, Shape-wise, I won't want it to be that sort of flat looking, and I'll do one more layer of cobblestone at least. I know I'll need some of these. I think I'll do the door one in like this and do a double door. I always do double doors, so I just like this size of it. And then I'll have the first layer be primarily cobblestone. This looks really ugly right now. It's going to continue to look ugly on the inside until I get better blocks from the floor. But for now, it's okay. It's okay. This is just like the inside box. I'm gonna go through and decorate this whole thing as soon as I can. Oh my god. What is this? Wow, I'm glad I noticed them, but I really don't want to deal with a whole raid right, like this whole thing right now. They're not moving though. Oh no, there they go. They locked in. Christ. I don't have any iron for a shield. This is not how I die though. I have feathers and sticks in the chest, I believe. Which mean, where are my feathers? Do I not have any feathers? Oh, okay, he's right there. I might be able to juke this guy out into letting me kill him. Whoops, I have to do that. Without trampling my crops. Okay, no arrows. If I can hook one guy close enough without getting shot, I can just take them one by one. How far does this reach? Not that far. Okay, they don't hit that hard with armor on though. But I am unfortunately low on food. This is not a challenge I wanted right now. Oh my god! We have a mending fishing rod, so it's fine for now. And I have a stone axe in case my sword breaks. Oh, 43. It's fine. Oh, this is just challenging enough that I am worried about dying here. Because I just simply don't have good gear. Or any arrows for range. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got through it. Only a little bit of heart pounding there. But I'm alive, and we killed some guys and got 0 arrows from them. I swear they're supposed to drop arrows, but I might be wrong. Also, it's wait. Oh, I had an arrow. Oh, and the crossbow was loaded when I got it. Okay. I can't pick up the arrow. That's just great. I get the balance, though. I get it. I get it. Do I have any more copper to smelt, or do I have to go back to using stone pickaxes? Okay. I feel like I should start decorating this house just to give proof of concept so people aren't completely faithless in my building. Even though it's just going to take resources for now. See, that already looks much better. It just needs a lot of work. And this one I can do all these little blocks. Okay. I still have bread. We're still alive. All is well. I still have torches too, which means I'm going to keep mining for a couple minutes. I should be grabbing this copper at this point because it's the tools I'm depending on for now. I've yet to find more than 2 iron, which I haven't. I was going to say I haven't been seeking it out and immediately it shows up. Yes, there we go. All right, we're on the up and up now. Patch that hole up later. I'm gonna need to find a deeper cave system, and that will get me a bunch of better resources for building tools. I can probably get, if I find a good cave system, I can easily get a couple stacks of iron for hooking up with armor and tools. I might actually go iron armor for the Ender Dragon fight. That way I don't have to worry about getting diamond armor, because I can get it from End Cities. But it is hardcore, so I'm worried about the plausibility of that. I'll make up my mind before the fight, but if I like manage to get a bunch of blaze rods and ender pearls before I have diamond armor, I'll totally go for it. I got enough skills. I can totally beat that guy without uh top-notch gear. This should be 16. Yep. I think Y16 is where most iron spawns, so it makes sense that we're starting to find it. It has like a greater concentration the closer you are to Y16. Meanwhile, coal is like Y120, so it spawns the most in the mountains. I don't have commentary on the geologic accuracy of that, um, but it is annoying when you're like me and you're used to strip mining. I'm still not accustomed to the 1.18 changes in world generation. Maybe someday. At least I know them. I'm just like not used to them, you know? I wanted to find a cave before we hit Deep Slate, but it's looking unlikely considering we're at Deep Slate level in 1 second. Yeah, I believe 8 is the Y8 is where Deep Slate starts spawning. But we're in a andesite vein, so it doesn't matter. I guess intrusion would be a better word, again, in geology. Oh, there we go, our first Deep Slate. And now mining gets so much worse. But hey, we got iron pickaxes now, so that's going to be a marginal improvement in our mining efficacy and our mining efficiency. It's still weird seeing the hardcore hearts. I haven't tried hardcore in a few years, and I just, I died after like 2 hours of playing, which I think I've passed that threshold already. I think we're at about 2 hours. Oh, and my crops have grown. That is always good to see. Not all of them, but enough of them to breed a couple guys. At least the chickens. 1 carrot is not going to be enough. Or actually, if this drops 3 or 4 carrots, we can breed the pigs. Yeah, okay. That's just a plain cobblestone wall. That's what we got. It's not much, but it's home. Are they even going to reach each other? Their pathfinding's all messed. Oh, there we go. I was going to say their pathfinding's messed up by each other. I don't know how mob pathfinding works exactly. And there's a wandering trader, but we don't have any emeralds. Please give us emeralds for like wheat hay bales or something. Baked potatoes. Oh, pale. Does he sell anything that useful? That is good. So I would like to get those melon seeds. Um, for which we only need to make 4 baked potatoes, which if we have bones, that will only take us a few moments. We got, oh, 13, okay. Easy. We can get a couple of, we might be able to buy a couple things from him. We got this and this now. Okay, we can get 4 emeralds. Play our cards right here. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, it's stupid. These guys have got to stop bugging me. I gotta make a pier or something and put some underwater lights. It would look cool too. That's down the line though. There's an intimidating amount of stuff to be accomplished in this world before we start having cool areas. And honestly, beating the Ender Dragon is the first, not just for the Elytra, which will help me get around a lot faster, but mainly for the XP farm. Not mainly. The Elytra is definitely important, but making an Enderman XP farm is where my worlds really take off. So at that point is when I'll max out on my enchanted gear. Normal mob grinders are nice, but for me they're more about drops. The XP, it's just not comparable to an Enderman XP farm. I should have already started my iron smelting. Oh, I thought I got more than that. Um, I have more furnaces. That's achievable now. 2 coal with you, and 3 coal with you. Please have, what, 4 potatoes done? 9, okay. Okay, come here. What would things? Nautilus shells. 5? Okay, we're not getting a nautilus shell. Oh, we need to do this first. But we will get to what a deal from Wandering Trader at Never. I normally settle in a village. So we got 2 melon seeds. So now we have pretty much every kind of crop you can get. I would like some, I guess getting 8 pale wood is pretty useless. Mostly I'd want the pale heart because I like resin bricks. So I'll just skip on that for now. Now we just got some more food from the potatoes. We've almost got all the resources we need to finish our little house. I will say the one part I hate about building houses is definitely building ceilings. It's just, or roofs, ceilings inside. But building a roof of a house to me just sucks. It's just like building so many blocks for the part you'll never look at. I built a lot of builds in the desert, probably because of that, because you can do flat roofs and have like a... I guess you can do it anywhere, but you can have like balconies and flat roofs and desert-style houses. But in the plains and in snow biome stuff, I like making the roofs look like they belong there. Just, it looks good. So I have to actually build slopes and stuff into the roof. And it simply is annoying. It's annoying to make 400 stairs just to build a roof. And I could work enough andesite in to make a gradient on this build, but I'll wait till later to do that. What we are going to do is get an iron pickaxe, because we're not quite so poor now. And I'm going to make a little window out here. I'm probably going to go around the base with blocks. So we'll just have a 1x2 window right here. That looks kind of bad, actually. Okay. Yes. So we'll have sort of floor level windows on this house. That's not too bad. It looks livable. That's all that matters to me. Like I said, since I started from the inside, my columns aren't gonna be perfect, but the back of the house is never gonna be seen. I know it's gonna bug some people, but I'm probably not gonna furbish that very much. It's probably just gonna be a cobblestone wall. I might build some dirt up around it to hide it. Did I run out of... Are you kidding me? Oh, 4 more. That should be enough for my last column. And I think I got enough cobblestone to finish off this layer. Alright, our starting shack is insulated from monsters. Honestly, what more do you need? I'll just go copper for my axe for now. And make an upgrade for survivability. What was that, half a stick of armor we got? And go and get some more wood. All of this wood I just got, by the way, is just going to be trapdoors for our trim. Probably not even enough to finish it. Trapdoors even look good on the bottom here. I might need to go with stairs. I'll go with fences. I'm going to need more wood, though. Just like fence around the bottom to give it a little bit more texture and depth. Do you guys eat apples? I can never remember. No, they don't like apples. For my chest and stuff, actually, there's probably something on this house I could use spruce for. I didn't really think about where the best spot for my bed would be in this setup, so we're just going in the corner. Plain bed. I would like to get about 16 spruce saplings from all this. I'm probably going to get at least 8. Again, in big trees, you're working with 4s, so every 4 we get is a big tree we can start with. And normally big trees drop at least 4 or 5, so they're renewable. Unlike jungle trees, that whole debacle where they don't drop enough to be renewable. Luckily, I really just despise jungle wood, so I'm not worried about it. Spruce and dark oak are the easiest ones to get a lot of, and they're my favorites. So that's normally my big 2 woods for later builds. We got 11, so we're 12 would be good, an odd but good start. And we already got a couple placed, so I'll take it. Keep thinking these are actual, just like dropped ones, because the lighting's the same. So I keep going over to collect them. With all that wood, I can make some more chests. Oh, perfect. 8 chests is too much. This is blocks. We can do plant stuff in this chest. The materials in this chest. And that should be pretty much everything. And I guess it's time for me to tackle this big tree. I mean, it's probably going to yield 20 oak wood, but it's not worth it when it could be from just a bunch of little trees. And look at this. What is this? Okay. Okay, that wraps up the big tree. I'll wait for those to decompose. I said 20 wood. It gave 19. That's pretty solid estimate. Oh, and those finished decomposing over there. So, if we can get a couple more saplings. I honestly think I might go to the Nether soon, so I can get everything I need for converting zombie villagers before we have any spawn, so that I can set up villagers here. But I want at least full iron armor for that, so that's probably like just a few minutes down the line. I only need 1 bucket because we have a lava pool nearby to make a portal. I'm thinking too far ahead. I got a house to finish. Probably just do a one-way slant slab roof because it'll look good enough for this house. And it'll still look good, you know? But I don't know if I should leave the corners just sort of plain or if I should put fences on them. I think I'll put fences around the corners. I did my corners a little weird in this house, but it's just the starter house, so it's not a huge deal. That's the stupidest place I could have put that. Pardon me. Any apples? No. I promise I can build cool looking things. You just need to ignore this house. My trapdoor's in there. Or, no, they're on me. So, it took about 20 fences to go around, but I didn't do the backside. These will go probably all the way around. This is going to be enveloped in the hillside. Want to make sure I get all my sticks and saplings. Still good for stuff. Pretty soon, I will start actually killing cows now that I have a decent little population, because I can get a full enchanting setup as soon as I get a few diamonds. Oh no! Oh, I don't like these guys. One thing you might notice compared to other hardcore Minecraft players that I have not made my area safe at all. And I don't have any commentary on that. I just haven't done that. And I probably will not as far as I'm getting gear until I have like an established base going where I'm worried about stuff breaking. I'll probably just leave it super dangerous. But I mean with that raiding party, I already like I can handle what this game throws at me for the most part. I think I'll bring those one more out to give a better overhang. Actually, I kind of like how that looks with the beams matching it. I am gonna need more log. Oh, I have more logs. Okay, I'm gonna need more logs to make this roof look decent because oh, okay. What we'll do is we will have. This is tough because slabs really don't work great with other kinds of slabs, and I would like to have stone right underneath the roof, but it's gonna need to be wood for these slabs to work properly. I'll probably have a room up here, access from a ladder here or in the corner somewhere, and then have stairs on the outside because I'm having to make this steeper than I wanted to, and I wanted to just do a one-sided slope. I wanted to do just two slabs each layer, but I'm only doing one, so it's not going to be super steep. It's not going to be the same as like using stairs, but it will be steeper than I desired. Whoops, went a little too far out there. Now, half of this roof will be spawnable, so I will have to light it up. I'll probably just use torches for it because that's the cheapest way. Okay, that's not going to look absolutely abysmal. I kind of like it. It'll be a little bit cramped for an attic. I don't know what I'll put up there. Maybe just a couple barrels. But you'll be able to step into it right here. And I need more wood. Of course. When do I not? While I'm up here, I'll put a couple torches down. That should be enough to stop spawns on the block where it matters. This is where the roof will be on this section. Which means I need more slabs. But I do need to build walls here still. And I think I'll put a couple windows. Whoops, not what I want. Up here. As far as columns, are there any more trees growing yet? There's one, two. Okay, that's probably enough to get the wood for two more columns. If they're 4 tall each, and these trees are both 5 or 6 tall. So the columns are gonna have to stick up into the ceiling here, and I will put trapdoors on them to make it look better. Also on this, so it doesn't look as flat. Okay, I just need to think for a second about how I'm going to accomplish this. So I think I want, on the edges, I want there to be at least one more full line of planks. Across the ceiling, I want all planks. Which means I'll probably do a window right here with stone. And I need these. And you know, I could just put the door right next to it. That might not be the worst arrangement possible. The door needs to be higher though, doesn't it? Wow, that looks pretty bad. Oh, we'll get it because this window is janky. And I should have built them one block farther apart. But honestly, a little bit of offset stuff isn't going to be the death of me. And this jump might be. Why? Okay, why is this not? It's just not interfacing. It's just not. There we go. Because this could have been a centered rectangle if it was one wider, and now it's offset. Yeah, this totally could have been centered. I'm not taking the effort on this building, though, to fix that. What I'm going to do is mine this and do the same on this side. And hope it's 5. It's 6. I need one single more log. Unless I cheese it. I'm going to cheese it for now, which I can always fix it. I'm going to do this instead. Okay, only 2 logs sticking through. Okay. I'm just going to I'm just going to turn this into a double door to fix it. So we did end up needing to make more doors. Whatever, I'll use them eventually. They always gotta make it in threes, don't they? Not very kind of a game that's everything else is done in fours. I think I should replace a couple of these pieces of slabs with stairs to give it a little bit more of a cohesive and I guess strong look, like this one and this one. Is that even gonna work? I think I have to place on the slab. Yep, okay. Yeah, that gives a couple little brackets. Because I can't put trapdoors all around up there, since they won't butt up against the slabs. Same problem with the logs, so I had to put them like that. Okay, I'm gonna need a few more trapdoors to round this out. No, that's not where you go. And some lighting in here, which this corner will have chests on both sides, so I can put a torch there. And I can do like sconces, sconce style next to the walls, and plop this down, and hope some trees have grown. We got two grown down there. Oh, this guy dropped a ton of saplings, always good. And our sugarcane is just popping off. It's not fully grown, but it's early game. It's probably almost enough to make an enchanting setup. Don't worry, I'll go and grab the ones in the water. I'm not going to be wasteful about it. Yeah, that's a stack and a half when I get the ones in the water. There's big potatoes in here. No, there's not. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I need to get some food soon then. Is anyone else bothered by how full my inventory has been this whole time? I like keeping just my hotbar full, but I have not gotten my storage system kitted out yet. I've just put like 2 things in each chest. So I'm functioning off of full inventory here. 2 big trees grew? Are you kidding me? Oh, one of the trees. I could have broke this by hand, but I think one of the trees phased through it. I'm not seeing any more sugarcane in the water, so we got 87 sugarcane. And let's breed these guys real quick. My pig thing's almost full, which means I'm gonna have to actually kill them to get pork chops soon. Chickens. Looking healthy. They have much more space than a normal chicken farm would allow them. Oh, one of them escaped. It's okay. We'll chill with him for now. Normally, I'll just instantly slaughter them, but we're having a peaceful, nice playthrough. Yeah, that that roof is twice as steep as I wanted it to be. If you can't tell by looking at it, that's a little awkward looking. Oh, productive day of building. I actually like the look of having a loft up there. Maybe I'll keep it like that. Like not a full second floor, but like this little loft. And it's raining again. Okay, so if we're keeping a loft like this, I will need a ladder. So I think I'll put the ladder. Oh no, you can't do it. We'll do just single chests here, and I'll put the ladder next to this bed. God, let me clear out some of this stuff. Plants chest can take a bunch of this. Ladders like this ladder shape. Is that enough for slabs? Yeah, it's good. Just barely enough space. So those will just be a little loft. I'll delete these little things. And I might switch these out for barrels if I need extra storage. So I just need like 8 trapdoors or something. We'll make 6 and see if that's enough to go. I didn't count these things at all. Oh, on the front they look bad. We'll just do one side. I know that's not consistent, but I think when you're building, variety and diversity can look better than just pure consistency. So it's not a huge deal, is it? Yeah, that's you can't tell that that's out of place, really. I mean, you can if you think about it, but I just won't show it enough for anyone to think about it. It's just I'm more secure now. I got this little hideaway to fall back on. As for the floor, I think I can replace it with polished andesite. All right, one of my smaller starting bases, but it's no problem. We just need somewhere safe to be during this terse playthrough. That's not how I want it placed. Half of that is what we want. There's slabs above the chest, so I believe I could put a third row of chests if it came down to that, and they'd be able to open. Yep. I'll switch my gear to a small chest. This counts, this. Everyone has their standards for what they put in each chest, and all that counts as gear to me. Food I'll keep on me, bow I'll keep on me, on this band over here. Or this will be where our mining stuff goes. Bed goes in this corner, torch above it. Alright, a nice humble little abode. This is not a pretty angle for the house, but in time, things like this won't matter. I'll have other things built, and I'll refurbish this one. But we got somewhere to put stuff now. That's all that matters. This episode's a little bit shorter than the first one, but I don't think having consistent episode lengths is really important to this series. I do think closing this door is important to this series. Just feel like it. So I think that is going to wrap up episode 2. We got a little house built, and I'm excited to come back and get some more stuff done.